Okay, I think it's time to study. So let's go. Why I cannot read this book? My eyes getting blurred day by day. I don't know why. What actually happened to my eyes? Oh, hey Nashuha.
My Sarah, I think you are having myopia. You need to wear spectacle.
What? What is that? What is myopia?
That a very good question. Let me watch this. This explain more about myopia.
Hai and Assalamualaikum. We are back in TV3 channel. Today's topic are interesting, which is what is myopia? Do you know what is myopia? Don't know, right? So we have 3 reporters with us today to discuss about this. Without wasting any time, let's see the discussion now.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nuishada and today I'm going to explain more about what is myopia. But before that, I want to ask all of you, have you ever spent more than 2 hours continuously on screen? I am sure all of you will answer it as yes, because all of us have spending 2 to 6 hours, especially on the mobile phone screen. It is according to the statistics that have been done by the Ministry of Health. They found that adults more tend to spend their times on screen, especially phone screen and laptops, approximately to 6 hours per day in average. Myopia, commonly called as nearsightedness or short-sightedness, are due to the defect of the eyes that make light to focus in front of the retina instead of focus on it. So that means people who got nearsightedness are having long eyeball actually, so that the focus that enter the light that enter their eyes are not focused on retina but in front of retina. So instead of having normal shape of eyeball, people who got myopia are basically have slightly long of eyeball and often see reasonably clearly at short distance, but will not be able to see distance object clearly. They see distance object blurry. Basically, people who diagnose that they have myopia cannot see, cannot read signboard, scoreboard, or maybe they are having problem to recognize people in the distance. During the Movement Control Order, MCO, which is almost 4 months starting from March plus, and I am sure all of us being tempting to use phone all of the time. Even we have to stay at our house and everything's are run in the house, such as online learning, work from house, learning from house, everything's concert in house, everything's are in house based, and we are always with the screen. Dangerous. Too much focusing on screen will lead to myopia, where the symptoms are like this. First, always blinking while see the phone, such as like that. The second symptoms, consistent rubbing eyes while watching the screen, like that. The third one, abnormal visual behavior. Often, people are not realize that they have myopia actually, but the only way that can recognize myopia is complete eye test. Is the only way to determining whether someone is having myopia or not. Okay, during this speech, our thesis statement for today is there are three significant factors that can lead to short-sightedness, which are spending too much time focusing on near object. The second one is lack of natural light while reading, and the last one is being genetically inherited. So let's study.
Oh, hi everyone. Are you wondering why I'm wearing this spectacle? Yes, I'm having myopia. I'm wondering how people can get and develop myopia. So today, my name is Fatin Nashuha. I will discuss and explain more details about the environment factors for the reason on how people can get and develop myopia. So let us start. The first factor why people get myopia is because people always spend too much time focusing on nearby objects such as computer and smartphone. So when they spend too much time looking at a near target, there is a constant demand on the eye to focus to that object. The eye need to elongate so that the light from close objects is more effectively focused on the back of the eye. Because of that, when they look at distant objects, they cannot focus well, and this can lead to myopia. Usually, people with higher education have higher tendency at risk to develop myopia because education relates to socio-economic background and large amount of near work such as reading and computer use. According to Professor Ian Morgan, with his colleagues from Australian National University, they point that early intense educational pressures combined with little time for play outdoors had led to almost 50% of children being myopic by the end of primary school, compared with less than 10% in a study of British children. Therefore, this study has approved the frequent use of gadgets such as computer, smartphone, and notebook can increase the risk to be diagnosed with myopia. Next, myopia also can occur due to the lack of natural light while reading. When people normally read in dim light, the eye will tend to grow slightly larger to make the peripheral image on the retina to become clearer. Actually, the dim light can make our pupils to become larger because it needs to maximize the light that entering the eye. Therefore, when more light rays enter the eye through the edge of the pupil, it will cause the light rays to be refracted differently and create a slightly blurred image at the edge of the retina, and this can lead to short-sightedness or myopia problems. A number of recent epidemiological studies have suggested that greater time spending outdoors have a protective effect on the incidence and progression of school myopia. This is because extra exposure to daylight could encourage the production of dopamine, which can help the growth of our eyes. Therefore, rather than spending time reading book and using computer, by having some outdoors activities also actually can prevent us from developing myopia. Therefore, in conclusion, by lacking of natural light while reading also can lead people to have myopia.
Hello everyone, my name is... wait. Sorry for the blur video just now. If you guys want to know, that is the view seen by short-sighted person every time they do not wear contact lens or spectacles. So everything they've seen got blur and unclear. Oh yeah, my name is Nurmaisara binti Abdul Aziz, and now I will continue this presentation. For the last factors, short-sightedness or myopia can occur to someone because of genetically inherited. Basically, what is genetically inherited means? It means a basic principle of genetics and explain on how characteristics are passed from one generation to the next generation. Most understanding about genetics began from Gregor model. When we talk about genetically inherited, usually it tends to run in families, For example, if parents are short-sighted, their children have tendency to get short-sightedness too. Based on few studies, if one of the parents is short-sighted, their children have around 40% chance of developing the condition, while 60% chance if both parents are short-sighted. But some studies prove that genetic does not account fully the dramatic increase in the cases of short-sightedness worldwide. Many more causes that can lead to short-sightedness, especially based on someone's lifestyle and habit. As we can see, there still both parents do not have short-sightedness, but their children still get short-sightedness, right? This happen maybe due to the long time exposure to gadget or book, like my friend explained just now. According to Dr. Eric Jorgensen 2016, some genetic disorder affect the pigmentation causes changes at the back of eyes and resulting in short-sightedness. If the parents inherit enough genetic variants underlying these processes, their children will develop short-sightedness too. To avoid the statistic of short-sightedness person, the scientists had started to find way on how they can predict and identify children who has high risk to get the short-sightedness. According to Prof. Chris Hammond 2017, they are now heading towards the ability to predict which children will become short-sightedness based on their genetic markers. From this method, they managed to identify those who are at high risk and can get treatment immediately before they get short-sightedness. To conclude our speech today, there are 3 significant factors that can lead to short-sightedness, which are spending too much time focusing on nearby objects, lack of natural light while reading, and genetically inherited. If you already have short-sightedness, here are some suggestions of treatment that you can try. You can use connective lens such as glasses or contact lens. But if you have enough budget, you can make a laser eye surgery or make artificial lens implants. Before we end this speech, we hope that all the information given might help you guys to gain some new knowledge about short-sightedness and idea on how to treat this kind of condition. Remember one thing, wearing spectacles is not easy, so please take care of your eyes. If you have the symptom of short-sightedness, go and meet the eye specialist immediately and ask for their advice. I think that's all from us. Thank you for watching. Bye!